54% of teens are worried about being on social media and what they're doing if their parents knew exactly what they were doing on social media. Today I will be talking about why social media should be controlled better and with stricter restrictions. With social media, there's a huge influence on kids' mental state and well-being. Social media has been very damaging over the past decade. Social media was first created to help become a more effective and easier way to communicate amongst people in general. But now social media has become a place where people are made fun of, bullied, and just overall not cared about and treated poorly on the daily. It is becoming so common that nobody is even sticking up for anybody. One thing that I had learned throughout my research on social media is that 30,000 people in the US commit suicide. Over 1 million people commit suicide worldwide. Social media has been used for many decades now and just has hurt more people's well-being than it has done anything else. Social media is an effective thing that is useful and provides entertainment, but overall hurts more than it is helping. With minors using social media more and more each year, younger kids are being exposed to the negatives of this, including the harm towards their mental well-being and just negative things in the world itself, traumatizing them from the very beginning. Another thing that social media has really brought to light is the highlighting of bad behavior and making it seem as though it's cool, such as underage drinking, underage smoking, and all other things that are considered cool now because of social media. Young kids are now acting this way because of social media and because of their favorite influencer doing the same thing. 7% of teens surveyed said that they had been pressured into sending sexual or nude photos. This is very bad and has caused lots of damage to the pressure of social media and the use of blackmailing overall in students and teens worldwide. 8% of Instagrams are fake. This causes a huge problem with catfishing and human trafficking. Over the past decade, as social media has been prevalent, there has been a huge increase in predators and the easiest access to them ever. With predators being able to easily get access to their victim and anything else that they need from their victims, there has been more catfishing, which is the pretending of being somebody that you're not in order to gain access to somebody else. Catfishing is very negative and can be seen as one of the most dangerous things ever. Some solutions that I have for y'all is half of parents with teens ages 5 through 15 don't use parental controls. This is because they seem to have trust their kids and don't believe that those kids need it. When in reality, those kids are the kids that are being exposed to things such as the glamorizing of bad behavior and negatives overall in the world and finding out the true colors of each and every friend on social media that they have. A lot of kids are willing to take down Instagram posts because of the amount of likes that it's getting when they liked those pictures to begin with. Another thing that might solve this would be the stricter restrictions on social media, such as using the parental controls or allowing a double-step way of proving your age. Instead of allowing kids age 15 to pretend they're 18 on apps that say that they're 18 only. This would cause less problems with catfishing, social well-being, and just better communication skills overall with students. With social media, there are benefits to it, but since there's so much easy access to social media, there tends to be an overuse of it. This causes more damage and makes everything lessen with communication skills, social skills, and overall just being a person. Being able to have a conversation with someone now as a kid with social media is a lot harder and takes a lot longer to be able to understand social cues and facial expressions than ever before because they aren't needed when texting. Thank you for listening.